Manila Cathedral. Tara!
Manila Cathedral is the premier church of the Philippines. So guys, meron kasal ngayon. Kaya dito lang kami pwede kasi meron kasal. So this is the architectural evolution of Manila Cathedral. Started in 1571.
Alam niyo ba na ang Manila Cathedral ay itinayo noong 1571, dedicated to the Virgin Mary under the title of the Immaculate Conception.
At ngayon ay nandito naman tayo sa Palasyo de Gobernador. Palasyo de Gobernador is a former palace of the Governors General. This site was formerly occupied by the stately resident of Captain Manuel Estacio Venegas.
Palacio del Gobernador has been destroyed by earthquakes several times. The existing building was built in 1976.
The building's exterior was used in the Chuck Norris film Delta Force 2. The historical marker was installed in 1936 by the Historical Research and Markers Committee.
At ngayon naman po ay nandito kami sa San Agustin Church and Museum. Go!
Since 1993, San Agustin Church has been inscribed in the UNESCO World Heritage List as one of the 4 Baroque churches of the Philippines.
This all-stone church complex, completed in 1607, is the oldest stone church in the country, being relatively unchanged since its construction. The San Agustin Church was the only building left intact after the destruction of Intramuros in World War II, built between 1587 and 1606. It is the oldest church in the Philippines.
Casa Manila is one of the most popular tourist spots in Intramuros. It's opposite the San Agustin Church and it's a replica of Spanish colonial mansion of 19th century Manila. It recreates the rich merchant's way during the Spanish colonization, showcasing period furniture coming from Chinese, European, and Philippines origins.
Casa de Manila or Manila House is a living museum that features the lifestyle of an influential Filipino family during the late Spanish colonial period.
Ngayon naman, nandito kami sa Baluarte de San Diego. Tara!
The Baluarte de San Diego was built in the late 16th century and it is one of the oldest port inside Intramuros. At that time, it was a circular port named Nuestra Señoras de Guia, also known as Our Guidance Lady.
Trivia, Baluarte de San Diego is the oldest stone fort in Manila.
The rest of the structure was integrated into a new boulevard called Baluarte de San Diego, completed sometime between 1653 and 1663. Baluarte de San Diego is shaped like an ace of spades. It was breached by the British forces with cannon fire in 1762 and was restored when the Spaniards returned.
Ang Baluarte de San Diego ay dating watchtower, subalit ito ay nawasak dahil sa World War II. Ito ay kasama sa nabomba noong mga panahon na yun.
Alam niyo ba guys, na itong golf course na to, yan. Yung buong golf course na yan, dati siyang river. Dati daw siyang ilog, sabi nung tour guide.
Alam niyo ba na during Japanese time is naging kulungan ito?
Itong kinuupuan ko ngayon ay isang Japanese cannon noong panahon ng World War II.
Kaya naman nandito tayo sa Parian. Tara na!
Built during the Spanish colonial era in the Philippines. The gates are called by the original Spanish word for gate, puerta. Plural is puertas. This gate was named after the Parian de Arroceros, one of the earliest concentration of Chinese merchants located across the city where the Metropolitan Theaters now stands. Parian is built in 1593 and it is one of the earliest entrances to Intramuros. It became the official entrance of the Governor General in 1764 following the destruction of Puerto Real during the British invasion. The Parian Gate was severely damaged by artillery shelling during the Battle of Manila, and restoration began in 1967 and completed in 1982.
Para sa aming last destination dito sa Intramuros ay nandito tayo sa Fort Santiago.
Fort Santiago is one of the oldest fortifications in Manila, built by the Spaniards in 1571. The fort was destroyed in 1574 during the Chinese attack led by Limahong. The stone fort was built between 1589 and 1592 and was repaired and extended after being damaged by the 1645 earthquake.
Nandito tayo ngayon sa Baluartillo de San Francisco Javier. Ito yung defense ng Fort Santiago nung na-attack sila mula sa side ng Manila Bay. Baluartillo de San Francisco Javier was lined with cannons protecting Fort Santiago and the mouth of the Pasig River before the port area of Manila Bay was reclaimed. After the original rampart was destroyed by the 1645 earthquake, San Francisco de Javier was built under the orders of Governor General Sabiano Manrique de Lara as a solid curtain wall following the British occupation of Manila. The crescent-shaped Baluartillo and its redoubt was constructed as a part of the defensive improvement in Intramuros. The bulwark was heavily destroyed during the 1945 Battle of Manila against the Japanese, along with other structures in Intramuros. Ngayon naman ay narating na natin ang ruins of the American barracks. So, ito yung barracks ng mga Amerikano. Kita nyo? Part pa rin siya ng seaside defense ng Intramuros nung panahon ng gera. Tapos, na-declare siya na National Historical Monument noong 1951. Tapos, Natural Cultural Treasure siya. Na-declare naman siya noong 2014. Here stand the gate leading to the inner sanctum of Fort Santiago. The gate of Fort Santiago was destroyed during the Battle of Manila in 1945. The main gate is decorated by a relief or wood relief carving of Santiago Matamoros, St. James, the patron saint of Spain. At the center of Fort Santiago is the Plaza de Armas. It got its name from the use of the area to stock arms and rifles when not in use. This is also where the soldiers march around in their daily drills.
This shrine reaffirms Rizal's significance in Philippine history. How his death served as the inspiration of the struggle for Philippine independence. The shrine is home to various memorabilia such as the shells he collected in the Pitan, books, manuscripts, and artwork.
Jose Rizal was in prison for 56 days, from November 3 to December 29, 1896. The entire right wing of this building, which contained his prison cell, was reconstructed in 1953 as the museum and as a shrine dedicated to Jose Rizal.
The dungeons below were originally used as powder magazines until the dampness proved detrimental to storing gunpowder. These were then converted into prison cells. The dungeons were recently rehabilitated and are now open to the public.
Stories of prisoners being drowned in the dungeons of Fort Santiago during the high tide continue to this day, but archaeological evidence proved that the dungeons were built way above the river level, and it would be impossible for the waters to flood the chambers even at high tide.
Also located nearby was a water cistern which supplied fresh water to the fort from a well in the dungeons below. The cistern was converted into a storage room when the U.S. Army built their headquarters here.
At dito
Dito na po natatapos ang aming Intramuros Travel Vlog.